Okay, I think I'm live. Hi, my name's Ayana. Okay, I think I'm live now. Hi, my name is Ayana, and I am the newest member. I actually just joined about maybe a couple hours ago, or maybe just 1 hour ago. So I'm very new to this group. Um, so thank you, Nina, for having me. I am here to share my saying yes journal questions as requested. And forgive me, this is my first time going live um, at any level on Facebook. So bear with me. I am going to read everything that I wrote, and hopefully someone can take something away from this, or you'll just listen. So my name's Ayana. Today is here in the United States. It is Monday, November 16th. Um, my birthday is May 24th, 1990. So I'm 30 years old. And I live in Brooklyn, New York, again in the United States. So the first question, what made me say yes to decide working with Nina? I decided to say yes to this opportunity in particular because there were some similarities in Nina's story that was outlined in her guide before I even really spoke to her, that spoke to me. And it just struck a nerve to where I am currently in my life. So right now I'm at this place where I'm feeling scattered, and I really just want to nail down what it is that I need to do to reach my goal. I had gotten to a point where I was just sort of pulled in a bunch of different directions, and it was leading me farther and farther away from where I actually wanted to be. So, through the actual conversation that Nina and I had, I was actually able to hear even more of her story and her actual experience. And I just started feeling that she could be someone that I could legitimately learn from, that would keep me focused and accountable to the point, or so that I'm not jumping through a bunch of hoops and wasting time and money, and instead actually making real money, um, and just enjoying that journey, just learning something, learning how to be that entrepreneurial woman that I want to be, that I know I can be. So, the second question: what almost stopped you? And it was so funny as I got to the end point. Um, I was already struck with fear because of money. So money is a big concern for me. When I was speaking with Nina, I'm going to be transparent. I keep like an extra $1,000 in my bank account just as a cushion for myself. But as we continue to talk through that, I realized that that's exactly what that was, a cushion, and it was keeping me safe and held tight. So all the things that I have been trying to do and getting pulled here and there, if they are essentially failing, but I think part of me was actually a little comfortable with that because I had built this cushion in, like, okay, well, this isn't going to work. I still do have some money to help me along, type of thing. So, oh, and then also just to add to that too, the thought, there was fear that ended up creeping in because there's this thought like, okay, let's say I pay now, I'm on a payment plan with this program. How will I be able to then dig up money again for the month after that and the month after that? So that was probably the big objection in my head that I had to get past. And so now leading me into question three, what made you take the leap of faith anyway? And so there were a couple different things that happened. And Nina was talking me through it. this is when I brought up the $1,000 cushion that I keep for myself. I had just a little bit of money saved. I had some credit. And so, again, being completely transparent and honest with you guys, I'm using three different forms of payment to make this work. And I really ultimately believed in myself. One of the things that Nina brought up was, in my form, on a scale from 1 to 10, how much do you believe in yourself or believe that you can do this? And I put a 10 because that's how strongly I feel that I can be that strong of a businesswoman. I know I can do this. And I fully believe in my capabilities. It's just I need that guidance and that coaching. So that was one thing that was brought up that made me realize, you know what, you said you can do this. And so just figure out a way to do it. Right. I also had wrote in my form something again that Nina had mentioned was that I was able to pull funds from different places. And so again, I'm using three different ways to make this investment in myself, not just a payment, right? This isn't like a down payment on a car or something that's going to end up eventually losing value. This is adding value to myself. So I started thinking of it in that way. And just to continue reading from my form, because I've been speaking free form now, but I decided to take the chance on myself. It's not something that someone does every day. I've grown to become a risk taker throughout this year. It's been a challenging year with the pandemic, with COVID, the economies being shut down, especially here in the U.S. And in my line of business, I'm a yoga instructor, and so uh, I was used to teaching about 11 classes a week. And then also I had a part-time job too, just funneling in all types of money so that I could afford myself a lifestyle and continue to save at the same time. So I guess a little bit of a success story. I went from having three roommates and was making enough money to then afford my own place. So now I teach out of my place virtually, but I need to make more things happen. That was always my goal at the top of the year. So I've been working with coaches. I had, one coach at the top of the year. It didn't really work out like I thought it would because I felt that program was kind of scattered in itself. Ending a program now that just really didn't serve my purpose and again was driving me further away from my real goal. So in hearing more about the results that Nina has been providing people with, I was thrilled and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to be all in for this. Like I said, I've been taking so many risks this year. This is definitely a risk, but again, I believe in myself. And another thing that Nina said was, um, she said that as long as I do the work, then I will bring in the money. And so I know that I'm capable of doing things. And so therefore, I will be bringing in money, high ticket clients, and continuing to thrive. And just making a way, finding a way. I have to now, right? I've dug into my cushion. So, third time is a charm. Again, I've worked with two different coaching programs this year. This will be my third, and I believe that this will definitely bring me the desired results that I deserve. So thank you for listening. And thank you, Nina. And I look forward to continuing to work together.